The 6 Stages of Parenting. Psychologist Ellen Galinsky, 1981, developed a theory of parenting that encompasses 6 orderly stages tied to the child's age and the parents' roles/interactions during specific cycles. Key takeaways from the article. Parenting involves 6 stages where parents need to understand themselves and adapt to effectively raise children in each stage. Parents must adjust communication styles and redefine boundaries of authority to grow with their children and maintain family harmony. Parents should regularly reflect on their expectations of themselves, their children, and adjust unrealistic criteria. Stage 1: Image making. The learner. This stage occurs during the preparing for parenthood cycle when individuals start imagining having children and visualizing the type of parent they wish to become. For instance, I will be a fun, friendly dad, or I want to be a warm but firm mom. Parents to be not only envision themselves but also create an image of the family they desire, including children, and the child they hope for, e.g., I'll raise a happy, kind baby, or my child will be disciplined and well-mannered. Research on parental burnout reveals a feature among burned-out parents linked to this image-making stage: conflict with the envisioned parent's self. Burned-out parents often feel ashamed of how they perceive themselves as parents compared to the idealized image they built before having children. They self-blame and feel inadequate in their parenting roles. Stage 2: Nurturing. The protector, infancy to around age 2. During this stage, the child's immaturity demands the most direct care from parents. Bonding between the child and caregiver, biological parent or otherwise, is prioritized. The role of parents is to meet the child's fundamental needs for physical and emotional growth. Here, parents epitomize the term primary caregiver, becoming sensitive to the child's needs and responding appropriately to fulfill them. Stage 3: Authority. The rulemaker, ages 2 to 5. At this stage, children transition from being the family baby to a social individual, showing significant growth in language, reasoning, and expanding social circles. Children no longer see parents as their entire world and develop independence and curiosity about exploring their surroundings. Parents become authority figures by establishing household rules, such as tidying up toys after playing, greeting others in the morning, or finishing meals. Parents also focus on teaching children basic survival skills. Stage 4: Interpretation. The guide, ages 5 to 12. During this period, parents primarily assist children in interpreting the world. As children enter formal schooling, parents reflect on their parenting methods, wondering, have I taught my child realistic lessons? This stage involves reflecting on the past, evaluating the present, and preparing for the future. Parents assess their parenting efforts and their child's development. Using their reflections, they adjust their parenting approach to become more realistic. Galinsky highlights several challenges for parents during this stage. 1. Choosing between desired life and realistic provisions. Parents must decide whether to say yes or no to their children's material demands, like toys or clothes. 2. Listening and explaining. Parents need to provide the most appropriate explanations for their children's questions, which often include topics like fairness, discipline, gender identity, or animal rights. 3. Shaping behavior. Parents must decide what behaviors they consider appropriate and how to instill these in their children. 4. Deciding involvement levels. Parents must balance time for themselves, work, and family while deciding how much to participate in their child's life, both at home and outside. 5. Knowing when to step in as children gain independence. Parents must gauge when and how much help their children need. 6. Encouraging independence. Parents must determine when to let their child handle issues on their own. This aligns with Vygotsky's concept of scaffolding, providing support and gradually stepping back to let the child progress. 7. Engaging with others. Parents decide how to interact with important figures in their child's life, such as teachers, friends, caregivers, and other parents. Stage 5. Interdependence. The coach, teenage years. This stage lasts throughout adolescence, characterized by challenges in authority and unexpected changes in teenagers, such as appearance, behavior, and relationships. Galinsky emphasizes that today's parents face significant challenges they feel unprepared for, with greater risks but diminished authority. To navigate this stage, parents must focus on 2 key aspects. 1. Effective communication with their teenager. 2. Setting clear boundaries and guidance. Parents must also recognize the teenager's mission to develop a unique identity, understanding that detachment from parents is a gradual process. This stage redefines the parent-child relationship, balancing separation and connection. Tasks for parents include reassessing expectations of their child's characteristics and eliminating unrealistic goals, learning about adolescent developmental stages to enhance understanding, maintaining old communication methods while developing new ones for shared conversations, responding to teenagers' actions with appropriate boundaries and guidance, defining decision-making roles, such as, oh, who makes decisions about what? Oh, how are decisions enforced? Oh, what about money, relationships, or future plans? Adapting as teenagers change and avoiding power struggles. Accepting their teenager's identity, including gender roles, and balancing closeness with independence. Stage 6. Departure. The observer, late adolescence. When children leave home, parents evaluate their parent-child relationship and their overall parenting success. They imagine the future, how far their child will go and how often they will see each other. This stage often lasts a long time and involves creating new traditions and rituals to maintain the family bond. Parents gradually release control, offering support without interference, and accept their child's separate identity. By doing so, they establish a new connection with their adult child. Although widely popular in media, Ellen Galinsky's stages lack extensive empirical validation and may not align with every cultural or social context. Some families may not experience all 6 stages, and age divisions are only estimates.